Thank you.
I will try this if she takes over the voice. Well, my name is Laura McNown. I'm a special education teacher. I work here at the school as a preschool teacher, and I also live in this neighborhood. I appreciate that you created this town hall meeting so that we can learn from each other. I'm assuming that you want to learn from us, as well as we get to know what information you have for us. So please feel free to ask questions to us as well and take notes and things like that. So I'm a preschool teacher in this building, and I would like to highlight how this school setup as it is right now creates an inclusive environment for special education students and general education students of all ages. One wing of the school serves the elementary school, and the other wing of the school is basically preschool classrooms. The preschool wing has common areas such as the cafeteria and the gym. The big kids and the little kids are separated but have crossover points throughout the day. The interactions between older kids and the youngest are very beneficial as the preschoolers look up to the older kids and they get a glimpse of what it will be like when they get to kindergarten or first grade. The peer interactions between the older students and our youngest are often speech delayed or have developmental delays. These are of immense value. Only this past week, a third grader knocked on my door with his teacher and asked if he could help me for 30 minutes in my preschool classroom. I believe this was a reward because he was having a really good day. I agreed quickly because I was about to give out lunch and could certainly use a helping hand opening bananas and pouring milk. The students in my class loved getting help from an older peer. They made use of their words more frequently and asked for his help while they ignored mine. On another occasion, last week, when playing outside in the snow, 2 students from kindergarten asked if they can play with our little preschool group, since they were outside while they had recess. 2 students bonded quickly and played together, crawling up and down a tiny snow hill. The next day, the same students stopped by quickly while outside just to say hi to their new friends. And I don't think I need to mention the benefits in social skills learned, the language skills, and the play skills that happen naturally in these situations. This school provides an ideal environment for these valuable moments to happen just naturally. And last, I have a few questions that I'd like to have answered. How will the school district save $500,000 or more by closing Nunaka Valley while they make it a preschool center? There would be one question.
30 seconds.
You communicated to the public also that the utilization percentage of the school is 66%. That sure looks like half of the building may be empty space. However, this is not the case, as almost all rooms are filled up with preschool classrooms. How do you explain this number? And also, when making the decision to close schools, will the school board vote on individual schools, making a case-by-case decision, or is it a yes-no to the proposal of school closures in general? Thank you.
I can talk the amount of savings per school. On tomorrow night's school board meeting, you'll see that some schools would save us in the $800,000 range. But for this particular school, because there still would be a staff required for the kitchen, for the main office and a principal, it would be about $300,000. So certainly much, much less in terms of savings. What it would provide, though, is something Eric can talk about, which is taking some of these very high-need, low-density specialists that simply aren't available in a school all day long, every day, and you have a much better chance of having one of those individuals in the school when they're needed, instead of having to wait a few days before their cycle would have them come by your school.